Hi. This is the day in my life, and today's particularly special because I am doing some errands, a little bit of some errands, some fun errands, as well as going to work. Unfortunately, my caregiver was not feeling very well, and I had to do the driving myself and. But let me tell you, I was so excited because a lot of the times I don't get to be autonomous. I do a lot of the times require assistance and help and support and. So as you can see, I use a stick, kana baby a crutch. I use this crutch to get out of the house, lock the door, and I was giving you a bit of a smile there to show you that, I don't know, this is what people often do when they do vlogs. And then I'll show you how I get down the stairs. And as you saw in the video, I put my stick first forward to gain balance of where it is that I'm going, and then put whichever foot comes first, left or right, depending on how much pain I have that day. Okay, then I open the door to the car, and my car is an old school car, so I have to do it manually because there's problems with the remote. Yeah. Anywho, so I get into the car, and as you can see, I'm actually balancing on the car with my arms or hands. I always need something to balance on, right? And my stick, I put it at the back. I couldn't really show that properly. And the reason why I do that, although I have my wheelchair at the back of the car in the boot, I always carry a stick because I never know what might happen on the road. I am an ambulatory wheelchair user, which basically means part-time user. Part-time wheelchair user. Sometimes I use a wheelchair, sometimes I don't. I only use a wheelchair when I'm outside of my home. At home, I use the stick. I use a walker, particularly when I'm going around the garden or around the yard at home. And I'm not going to get into the details of why I use that. You can go back to my videos. You'll see. This was particularly a very exciting day for me as well because I don't often drive myself independently or what is that word? Autonomously. I often have a caregiver of my daughter with me. And this particular day, my caregiver wasn't well, so I had to do a little bit of shopping or shopping for gifts for one of my colleagues who became a grandmother, a grandmother with glam. You know what I'm talking about. And another one was getting a gift for my daughter's birthday. It's coming up, and I just wanted to do it without her being there. And I was so excited because I really get to do things autonomously. I was feeling pretty good this day, but it all ended in tears at the end of the day. I'm giving you bosom action there. Well, sorry about that, or enjoy it, whatever the case may be for you. The car currently is not. What is the word? What is the word for that car that a paralyzed person can drive? I forgot the term. Okay, I'm doing this vlog and doing voiceover, and I'm trying to figure out how to do these things. But the car is automatic, so I only use the brake and the accelerator. I've been using an automatic car for a very long time, close to 15 years, if not more, because there was a time where I broke my back on a exercise machine. Another day, another story for another day. Okay. By the way, did you see my foot? I wear a size 10 for men's shoe size. Okay, I'm gonna give you a moment to get over that shock. Okay, are you over it? Are you okay? And one of the things of having such large feet is that I can't just put my leg straight in there. So I have to position my leg a certain way to slide it into the car. All right. I love my feet, by the way. I am a giant after all. A transformer. large feet and arthritis or stiff ankles and stiff knees will do something like that, where you have to position the way you put in the feet. It has to be, it's slanted a bit. And I've got long legs. So this is a very small shopping center around my area where I live. And I'm used to it. I'm used to the car guards. So what I often do is get assistance from the car guards with the wheelchair. My wheelchair is very heavy. It's, I think, approximately 50 kg, together with the batteries. There are 2 powered batteries that go with the wheelchair. And as you can see, my wheelchair is electronic. I've talked about this, but basically, because my arthritis affects throughout my body, having a manual wheelchair will be incredibly excruciating for me, because I'll have to use my arms and my shoulders and the hands to roll it. It just will make my life incredibly difficult. Here is a quick listening in on my conversation with the car guard.
Disability. Hello, wisdom. Oh, all right. Yeah, and then uzongisiza ne, please, yeah. Oh, okay. I nisho nge wheelchair. His name is Wisdom. Uzongisiza nge wheelchair, please, ne? All right. Okay. Okay. Ngiyemuva futhi ne? Ngibuyele emuva kancane ne? Okay. Oh. You're right. Okay.
So after the assistance from Wisdom, oh, and PS, I always tip the car guards when they assist me with the wheelchair. Ne? So every time I go into a closed building or an enclosed room with lots of people or a couple of people, whatever the case may be, I often wear a mask. And that is beyond just about COVID, but it is reducing the chances of getting or contracting airborne viruses. Because in my case, when I get sick, I can really, really get sick to go to the hospital, even with the simplest of viruses. So for me, it just minimizes having to recover from just the simplest of viruses. That's why I put on a mask. If I am with a small number of people, I don't mind not wearing a mask, especially if there's no one coughing. All right? People, let me introduce you to Dimpo from Chick Blush.co.za. Please go and support the store. I hope that she gets a raise. Based on this interaction, she was lovely, friendly, open-minded. She really made it easier for me and enjoyable for me.
So why are you so heavy?
And then okay, heavy.
Yes, show me. This thing doesn't move. What?
It's amazing.
Oh, it's a remote.
It's a remote.
Show me you've got money, ne? So you
That's
Titi from Chick Blush.
Yes. So ring one
Yes, show me.
Ah, but so
I love your vibe. How those people are going, yo, I'm sick. Yo. No, show me. Serious. Actually, don't keep the energy.
Okay.
Keep the energy. I love it.
You can apply for an electric wheelchair at a public hospital. It can take years. We need to do better. My vlogging ends here because it is so difficult. It takes so much time. I was already in so much pain and so very much fatigued. I don't know if I'll ever do this again. Here are a couple of gifts that I got. Ta-da! Check you out again another time. I'm still suffering from the side effects of this day.